Welcome to our program on Kardec Radio.
Hello, friends. Welcome to Kardec Radio, to our daily prayer. I'm Alba Morales, live from Annapolis, Maryland. Here we are, another Friday with a lot of reasons to be grateful for, and also a lot of reasons to pray and to ask for. We are going to start with our initial prayer as the routine, and then with an enlightening reading, and then with our prayer. And we like to repeat here why we do these things. The initial prayer is for us to center, to connect better with God, with Jesus, with the high evolved spirit guides. And then we will have an enlightening reading that is going to help us to focus even more, just to take our mind out of our concerns or any ideas that we are having during the day. It's just to focus. And then after that exercise, we will do our prayer. Okay? So let us start with our initial prayer. Dear Father, Mother God, we come to you today with a humble heart, with a heart that is willing to be open, to learn or relearn new lessons of life. We come to you here also with a heart full of gratitude for the so many beautiful things that we have during the week, and especially today. Thank you for our family, our friends, our support network. Thank you for the beautiful snow that we had on this side of the country. And thank you because we have food in our tables, clothes that is protecting us from the weather, and we have technology and so many other things, so many blessings that we cannot count it today. But we want to express our gratitude to you. We want to sing a song from the heart, praising you for the creation and for your love and your kindness. We ask you, dear Father, Mother God, help us to maintain mindfulness during these moments of prayer and learning. Help us to open up our minds, our hearts to new ideas, and help us to be connected to one another, because we know our spirits are holding hands right now, although in the physical plane we can't do it. The spirit is flexible and it has this plasticity, so we know we are together praying your name, and so be it. Hello, friends. Again, this is Alba Morales. Welcome to Kardec Radio live from Annapolis, Maryland. And tonight we have a special reading, like every Friday, right? So we're going to share our screen here. Give us a minute. It's the wrong slide. Here we go. This is the beginning. And for tonight, we select chapter 19 from the book Christian Agenda by the spirit author André Luis through the mediumship of Francisco Cándido Xavier, or Chico Xavier. And we are just going to read tonight. We're not going to do any comment because we would like to digest every sentence that André Luis is bringing to us in this very short chapter. Right at the end, we may do some reflection So let us read slow, let us read together, and let us digest these ideas, these concepts that are going to our brain, to our mind, to our heart, okay? André Luis starts the chapter saying, "Look for a delinquent and you will find many offenders. It is necessary then for you to possess an immense reserve of love in order to reform them without becoming criminal yourself. Seek to identify a fault and you will find innumerable ones. Faced with that situation, it is essential that you be sufficiently enlightened to not add your errors to the errors of others." Try to locate one thorn and you will encounter various thorn bushes. In such a case, it is necessary that you remain very well balanced in order not to hurt yourself. Place too much attention upon a stone in the road, and shortly the ground will become very stony to your eyes. After that, you will need a great deal of resistance not to succumb to the roughness of the journey. And the Spirit author finalized chapter 19 of Christian Agenda by saying, "Approach goodness, look for it with determination, and kindness will illuminate your path. Only then will you Only then will you be perfectly equipped to win the war against evil. Approach goodness and look for it with determination." So we understand here André Luis is inviting us to look ourselves as as imperfect human beings. Sometimes our pride is so big that it's difficult for us to see our imperfections if we are in constant, we compare ourselves constantly to others. And at the very end, this is hurtful for ourselves, for our inner balance, and it's obviously hurtful for others. So sometimes when we decide to start consciously this pathway of looking for goodness, of transforming ourselves into a better version of ourselves, and we start the journey, we place the bar very, very high because we have a very high bar, which is Jesus, right? He is the role model for all of us. And we would like in one reincarnation, in this reincarnation, we achieve or accomplish what he did in thousands of years. This is very subtle in our minds. It's not a conscious situation. It's something that it is in the back of our minds that we enter sometimes in these routines. I'm going to meditate. I'm going to pray. I'm very aware. I'm vigilant of my words. I'm not going to hurt people, which is excellent because that's the way we're supposed to go. But also, let us keep in mind that we need to set achievable goals for our emotional and psychological transformation. So if I were this person yesterday, I want to be this person tomorrow. A very, very achievable and short-term goal, like with any other thing in life when we set short-term goals, achievable, and these little steps is going to take us to the bigger picture, to the bigger and far away goal, which is perfection and happiness. André Luis is inviting us to be gentle and generous to ourselves. Because if we enter an environment in which we think is contaminated with negative thoughts, with negative actions by other people, and we are not strong enough with kindness and love, we are going to fall in the same situation like them, even if we have good intention, because we're not perfect. So this is the invitation for tonight. Let us think in our own imperfections, how we're going to start changing this and accepting that we're not perfect, that we are in the road in perfection, right? We are, what's the sentence that is like, I'm a work in progress. That's what it says. We're going to finish our reading just with these tranquil images, since here in Maryland yesterday we have snow. It was so subtle, so quiet, like a painter was painting the tree branches with these white little things. So let us immerse ourselves in the serenity of this landscape, and we are going to start our prayer once we finish sharing the slideshow, okay? Here we go. Hello, Abby and John and Nora and all of you. Let us visualize ourselves in this serene landscape that we just saw, or in a landscape that is going to give us this sense of serenity. Let us close our eyes and let us feel the love that is surround around us. Let us feel the gentleness of our dear personal mentors, as well as the mentors of Kardec Radio. Let us feel how they already prepare this therapeutic moment for us, because when we are together praying, we are receiving the benefits of the light, of the enlightenment, of love. So let us feel how they are holding their hands on top of our heads, and they are giving us spiritual passes, meaning they're giving us energy that is cleansing our perispirit, that is cleansing our mind, that is cleansing and bringing into balance our physical body. And we feel this energy that, although it is strong, is very kind and gentle in all the different bodies that compose a human being. We feel how this loving and kind energy is also cleansing the environment in which we are sitting right now. If we are home, we visualize each room in our house being cleansed. This is spiritual cleaning, taking out all negative thoughts and renewing the environment. If we are at our workplace, it happens the same, wherever we are located right now. And we feel how serenity is taking place in our minds. And feeling this serenity inside ourselves, we raise even more our thoughts. And we are all together in one single voice. We say, "Dear Master Jesus, Master of Nazareth, thank you for being here with us tonight. Thank you for being in disappointment in which we need of your care, we need of your love, and we need of your friendship. We are here to give you our concerns, to give you our emotional and psychological loads that we have been accumulating during the week, because we know you can help us. We know we are not alone in this journey on planet Earth. So we give you all of these concerns, preoccupation, challenges, negative ideas, everything. Because you are so perfect, you won't get hurt or contaminated by this. But on the contrary, you will inspire us. You will renew our energies, and you will encouraging us to continue walking. We are here also, Master Jesus, to ask you for those who are in greater need than us. We pray for those who are still battling in their own physical bodies against the COVID-19. May you, the doctor of doctors, bring them healing, physical and spiritual healing. Give them the strength to go through these steps, through this difficult challenge, and make them successful after the tests. We pray for all the doctors, nurses, therapists, medical staff, all the scientists, all the volunteers who are working day and night providing people with the vaccination so they keep safe, both physically and emotionally. And we pray for the vaccine that multiply. As you multiply the bread and the fishes 20,000 years ago, we ask you to multiply this vaccine for every single human being on planet Earth, for every person. And also we pray for children and teenagers so they can get the vaccine that is appropriate for them later on in the year. Oh dear Jesus, we pray for those who are suffering, that feel isolated and alone in this pandemic. We pray for those that think they don't have friends or family. We are here with them and for them. We pray for the elderly that they don't understand sometimes why they need to keep isolated. We pray for the children and the youth that they are having challenges with their schools by learning remotely and they need the social interaction. We pray for their mental health. We pray for families and for the group of people that they live together so they can create channels of communication and harmony. We pray for those that need to go every day out home to work and they're exposing themselves to many dangers. We pray for them. We pray for our nation. We pray for the new government so they receive your divine inspiration. Master of Nazareth, there are so many needs in this planet Earth. So we put the needs of all of us in your hands. We are pretty sure you listen to your prayers, to our prayers, and our prayers will be taken in consideration. May your love, may the peace of your heart stay with us tonight and during the whole weekend, and so be it. Dear friends, we hope everyone is feeling well. Remember, have your glass of water. It already have some fluids there that are invisible to the naked eye, but it is good for our body and for our spirit. We wish you a beautiful weekend, especially a very loving weekend, because love is for all of us, all human beings, all God's creation. See you next Friday. Bye.